Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, if you'd like to subscribe, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well. It will help you to up and coming videos. If you feel you have been unsubscribed by the channel, it's not me that did it, I can't do it. Sometimes we just have little tech issues with them, so just hit it and again and things like that. You're not being blocked by the channel or anything like that. I don't know why that happens. I have heard other readers and channels say that that happens too, so just resubscribe if you feel like it hasn't come from our end, it wouldn't come from our end. So now we're going to do a reading. How did you go with the energy of the Sagittarius full moon energy? Remember, it is about expansion. It is pushing you, probably making you uncomfortable. Many of you, did you feel like you could argue with a tent pole over that energy? The other thing is, expanding you beyond you, and that can create some uncomfortable energy. So what have we got? We've got the Hanged Man in reverse. So that full moon definitely came in and allowed you to see things from a different perspective. For some of you, it could have been a closing or an ending where you felt stuck, resistant, stuck, not seeing things clearly, not seeing things like seeing a different perspective now, okay? You may have been stuck in a perspective. So let's see what's coming out here for you guys. Just as I tap into spirit. I'm up early so I can get in a reading for you guys before it gets a bit too busy and noisy. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and we've got the Knight of Swords. Ooh. It's really interesting. And then we've got the 8, and we've got the 9 of Swords, and we've got the 2 of Swords. Oh, what's going on? Okay, what have we got here? It's really funny because this morning I really was resistant to get on and do a reading early. But now I can see why. There's a heavy energy here. We have regret, we have grief, we have despair, we have someone waking up, self-imposed restrictions, something they didn't want to see, couldn't see, didn't want to see, do whatever, felt they couldn't. And we've got the 2 of Swords. Again, blinded, stuck between a rock and a hard place. This is fast energy coming in, quarrelsome energy, or something so overpowering. It's generally someone who's ready to fight in a way, or really go into an argument. Now, the Page of Pentacles, that is an offer not given, or a piece of information not looked at or looked into. What's going on here, guys? What? Okay. Someone has been alerted to something here for sure. They are fully aware now. They are clear. They didn't pay attention to either signs or the evidence or the facts, or they didn't take action on something that was presented. Okay, so now something's come in. Communication out of nowhere that has reset something, and someone's out in the cold or abandoned or in lack. Righto. Okay. Deceit, deception, trickery or self-sabotage, getting away with things, releasing that burden, a path, the hand of the divine, an offer that's come in, the lover's choices. Oh boy, oh boy. See, someone was very stuck, very stubborn, very rigid, only saw things their way, only saw, see, this Sagittarian full moon is really going to expand what you did, couldn't, wouldn't, shouldn't, refuse to see, do, make changes. Oh boy. And see, this person now is maybe ready or looking to expand, or I've got a deep feeling here. See, someone had choices or they made a choice it's like not looking at all the facts. It's not looking at all the evidence, the facts. There's something about sabotage. There's something about betrayal here. They're now carrying a lot of burden because of this, or they're releasing burden now, or having to release all the burden. Yeah, my chair's gonna keep sinking. Incoming suddenly was information about a path. So this person has been alerted to something about a path that they clearly didn't take, didn't see, had it wrong, had the wrong information, maybe didn't check the facts. And now they want to, 9 and 3, see, now they want to take that step forward. Incoming communication from a King of Wands, King of Pentacles. World card. Collaboration. It's definitely, this is definitely, look guys, it could be about a marriage or a relationship. If it's not, it's definitely about business, like building a foundation. This is someone who has not, and the reason I'm having trouble tuning into is they don't even want to look at it. They cannot believe it. They don't even want to look at it. I get the feeling of the energy of this is when you're so shocked, you don't even want to look at it. It's an old God moment. Who do they collaborate with? What is this collaboration, working with people? Definitely receiving and giving to, so they've been giving to whoever. Yep, they found out these people are not working with them or for them. They found out that these people have their own agenda. They found out there's something very disharmonious about this situation. Oh, now if it was a work situation, we have a problem here. We have too many people, too many chiefs and not enough Indians. It's a saying, do you know what I mean? Too many people, cooks in the kitchen, too many, too many people with their own agenda, own idea. So let's say this was a work situation. We have a bunch of people here, all involved, driven by their own agendas, which is creating things not to move forward. It's creating lack, it's creating stagnancy, right? Now, not only that, these people, they definitely were receiving. So sadly enough, someone may have, I'll give a few scenarios. Someone may have realized here that they were working with people because, or people were around them or wanted from them or held them in commitment, building and working with them due to money, due to what they were getting off them or receiving or getting from this person. But this person's not getting the backup. They're not getting that loyalty back. They've realized this. This could be a relationship as well. If it was a relationship or, a partnership, a marriage, whatever, don't have to be married. There's a lot of people involved here. There's a lot of people. Someone's got a lot of people around them. You know what I'm picking up? Someone here has, this is the third group, place where this fits for you guys, because I feel like I'm jumping, because I reckon there's two, or we can all experience something similar in a different way, okay, through a different situation. I've got someone here who constantly attracts people because of what you've got, or what you've got to give, or what you can give them. It's like people come towards you always expecting, they've got their hand out. They've got an agenda with you, like, oh, you're somewhere I could stay or live, or, oh, you could do this for me, or being a relationship. I don't know. It's just, it's weird and it's funny. I've had to adjust my chair this morning, my camera this morning. I think these people also expect you to make a lot of adjustments in your life. They somehow feel, some people feel because you've got it, or because you can give it, or because you've got spare time, or the answer, or something, I don't know. They see you as got it to give. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's theirs. A lot of people, I've got a little bird tapping at my window now. This is a big message for someone. Death, transformation. Oh, healing, yes. Oh, 10 of Cups, okay, I'm on it. A lot of people see you as someone they feel they can take from. And they can take from, or they have their own agenda with you because somehow they feel you've got it to give. Whether it's time, energy, love, money, security, stability, a room, a this, a that, I don't know. But they feel you've got it to give. And I think you always attract these people, or you've got a number of people around you. It's a bit like, well, they're fit and healthy, I'll get them to come around and do that work. It can be that simple, but these things build up and up and up and up. But Spirit's saying it's more than that. It's way more than that, because you've built something. You have a strong foundation. You have collaboration. You have people. You work with people. This is a strong group. Yeah, Spirit said you're really tapping in now. So I'm going to say this. We have groups like this, which can be spiritual groups. Now they can be religious. They could be family groups. They could be community groups. It can be some form of group. If it's not, it's family, friends, groups, associations. There's something about receiving from you, or taking from it, or you giving to them. You got it. You keeping their balance. So for some of you, there's groups and people who don't want to let you go because you keep their balance. You keep their balance in the group, in the association, in the workplace, something you, but they're all, do you know what I'm getting? And this is something that, it does happen. It's like when A lot of people see people and think they're lucky or have it to give or something. What they don't realize is how many years, blood, sweat, tears, sacrifice, hard work, no weekends, whatever. They don't see all of that. They just see this. That's all they see. This security, stability, you're giving, loving, caring, you like giving and helping, you're nurturing, whatever. I don't know. You will get it. Okay? And see, that's why they're always, there's always ends up being conflict, or they always want something from you because you have it there. But these people want it, when they want the easy road, or they just don't, there's no sweat off their back. You may have built something for yourself, right? And these people now want to, I'm going to say it. The word I'm getting is leech off you, or you should help them out, or you should give them. But, they didn't do 7 days a week for 20, 30 years or 5 years or whatever. They didn't do no weekends. They didn't sacrifice. It's nearly like they want you to give without any sweat off their back. And I would assume with that there's no loyalty and there's no responsibility on their end. We have an incoming message from a King of Wands, King of Pentacles. Weirdly enough, for some, that's two different people. For others of you, it's one person. This is really incoming. This is someone incoming for you. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and we've got either juggling or imbalance here, and they are reaching out to give an offer, and they are thinking, okay, someone here is juggling. They're juggling their thinking. It's a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles, or that's the same person. Someone's really in their head. They want to message, they want to reach out, they want to move forward, but they really juggle or cannot decide whether to do so. I just dropped that whole deck of cards. I have never knocked the whole deck of cards off there ever. That juggling, not sure, going to, not go. Isn't this interesting? No, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to get another deck. This is weird. This is so weird this morning. Something's going on. World card, someone's guarded here. They're very focused. There's someone here been out in the cold. Yeah, look, walking away, turning their backs on someone. The sword of truth, the facts, the death card, transformation or endings. Yeah, they didn't listen to their intuition. It has all been illuminated. And we have the healing card, and here it is, the same card, wanting to give. Somebody here has had to learn, haven't we all had to learn, a big lesson about who they're giving to, who they're listening to, who they're giving and receiving to, who they're letting into their life. Because someone here, there's an incoming message, they keep weighing up whether to contact or reach out or make a decision or move forward. They know that you're reset world card and very guarded. Okay, so, or you're being told to really guard yourself. You will have to discern what's happening. So interestingly enough, really use your intuition. I did this morning and the other day, I occasionally do it. even if it's something I feel that isn't right to go forward with, like a client or something. I really listen to my intuition, okay? And that's what they're asking you to do here. Doesn't matter what it is. Like, I know you're at work and you feel like you're obligated, or you know you're responsible or something, but if something's off, it's off. Really listen to that. And I recently had a person say that, and I was like, yeah, I feel it too. It's off. Let's leave it, you know. So interestingly enough, that is the right action to take in this case. Everything has been alerted to someone, and it's under the King of Swords, the facts. It's interesting, and there is a big change, death and rebirth, transformation in who they're giving to. That could be you too, a big transformation in who you're giving to. And this is why we've got the clarity, the Hanged Man. We've got deceit, deception on this king. This Queen of Cups can be too, male or female, but can be too, representing an energy that is too naive, too giving, too loving, too accepting, too, yeah, sure, let's do that. That's a great idea. It's like, they are giving that, they come from a very pure place in their intention. And I think this is what happens here with you or a person. And then you end up in this, giving to these people, and they've all got their own agendas. Yes, so let's get some clarifications. Yeah, look, see, people who want to take from you, leave you out in the cold, did leave you out in the cold, were deceptive, have taken from you on some level, plan to take from you on some level, get away with things, and you end up in lack. You end up either out in the cold or in lack. Okay? Yeah, coming in confident action night. Someone wants to come in here and they want to release this burden for you. They really do. I think someone here can see something about you, or they've also learnt that experience, so now they're awakened to it. So either or. This person either can see what's going on here with you, and how people do this to you, or they've also been through this or had to learn this and missed opportunities, possibly with you maybe, because of this. This is strange. Yeah, they're getting the confidence, they're coming in, they're taking that victory, they want to come forward successfully. Judgment on their decisions, they didn't see something. Oh, the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith, see, wanting to move forward, wanting to now start anew, and now they're devastated. Now they've realized. That's a yes. So they were too stuck, too stubborn, too set in their ways, or blinded, or entrapped themselves. Okay. We've got two things going on here. Someone has realized, it's like you have learnt this in one way. One person had to learn. Here's two sides of this. This is why it was so confusing. You had to learn, or someone had to learn here, you're probably a little too lovely, giving, warm, caring, nurturing, not naive, just that's your nature, you know. And people tend to take from you and leave you in the cold. You've come out of that. You're very clear about that. You carry the burden. They expect you to carry the burden just because you're in or you're caring or giving or loving or understanding or have this love to give, does not mean you need to give it to everybody. okay, does not mean they deserve it. So someone here had to learn that discernment and balance about who to give to and who not to give to, when to give, why to give. Someone here is very, how do I say it? Lovely, nice, really quite, not naive, just, and you know, when you come from a nice, lovely, loving place, your intentions are quite real, they're quite pure, they're quite authentic, which is really what we want in the world. But here's the thing, you will attract people who just take full advantage of that. I mean, it's obvious. Remember, so if you're falling in that category, you have to learn to discern. Trust is earned. You're beautiful, caring, understanding, warm, loving, nurturing, just let's call it not nice person, good person, right? You really have to protect yourself, and you really have to discern who you're letting into your life. And even when they come in with good intentions, it's like there comes this time where they will just start to take you for granted, start to take advantage of you, expect it, okay? So you had to learn that side. And I'd say this is this full moon awakening. And the other group, the other person, or could be you or the other person, they had to learn here they missed an opportunity. Like they didn't see it. They may have thought you were too sensitive or too this, or I don't know, but someone here definitely didn't see something. They definitely missed out on an opportunity here. And I think they saw you the whole wrong way, or got the wrong perspective about you or a situation. Okay? See judgment on their choices. They did not see something. Someone did not see something here. And see, it is about giving. Twice it's been about death and transformation, healing, learning a lesson. Everything was illuminated. Someone did not use their intuition. They walked away, they turned their backs. And I would say for two things. For the group one who's got to learn not to be so giving, caring, loving, nurturing, understanding. Everything's a balance. We're not asking you to change who you are because you can't. It's in your nature. I know I have a certain nature and I have to step outside that nature, and it's really hard and it's really exhausting. It's really horrible for me to step out of my nature and have to protect and defend and be on my game. And you know, you've all been in it. You all know that feeling, all right? And what happens is you have to learn to put that resistance in and put you forward. This person's putting themselves forward. They're turning their back. They're moving on because they just have to. Okay? These people are non-negotiable. They don't care. They got their backs turned. They were in it for their own agenda. Okay? They're only after what you can do for them, what they can take, what you withstand from them. And there's something about you that you've realized you needed to transform, transcend, heal, and trust your intuition about this giving thing now. And that could be in all aspects of your life, right? The other person, they just give to the wrong people. They give to the wrong people. They didn't see something. Yeah, too one-track minded. This is someone who's not negotiable. My way or the highway, you know. nope, this is how it needs to be done, and that's how we're doing it. And if you don't like it, then goodbye. I'm going with this choice, this lover, this choice, this situation. I've made my judgment. And they were not willing to look, at the other side of the story, or the other shoe. When they say if the shoe was on the other foot, how would you feel about that? That's what this person's realized. And now they want to come forward. That's why they're just not sure whether to reach out, because I'll use the word, they've realized they were a little bit arrogant, self-centered, one-track minded, only saw their side. I don't know. Oh, no way. I was literally, guys, there's something going on today really weird. I was literally looking at that card, and that card fell out. Yeah. So that is, too cocky, too confident, too cocky, regret it, didn't look behind them. They made a big final decision with their love, their direction, their Ace of Cups. Now they regret it. See, Nine of Swords again, right beside the Nine of Swords to go on this next, and then reevaluation. And look, they betrayed or backstabbed or hurt the wrong person. Yeah, someone fully here really did not see another side of a story. The other person has to learn. Yeah, you'd be attracting those people. You'd be attracting those exact people where I don't think this person, see, now they want to communicate, or they're spying, or they're seeing you, or whatever it is. And if they're not, they just want to communicate, or they're learning now. See, wish fulfillment and star card blessing. But you're guarded, or it's guarded, or maybe you're focused now. Maybe it's reset, or you've reset or healed or completed a cycle, and you're moving forward. You have a focus forward. You're very clear. You're incredibly clear at what's happening. I'm also hearing for some, there's definitely a message and a piece of information. See, it was upside down. They've received a piece of information from a group. Look, I can't make it up. From a group who tried to interfere with this Nine of Pentacles, or someone having their independence, or an independent decision, okay. So the person that's in, let's say, the regret, that didn't see the other side, and they had to learn that lesson. Their lesson was listening to other people. Their lesson was, too much interference, one-track minded. It just reminds me, here's an example. If 10 people say it, it doesn't make it true necessarily, because those people may have an agenda with you. That's why we have to learn to develop our own intuition, our own choices, it's a bit like, how do I say that much better? Some people get entrapped because their culture, their family, society, all saying that's how you do it, that's how you should do it, that's how we do it. But if your intuition's different, or you're different to them, if you fit in that mold, great. If you don't fit in that mold, why are you taking advice from them? For example, some people are very 3D, and you're taking advice from very 3D people, which is nothing wrong with that. They're very happy in that 3D, practical, logical world, black and white. A, B, C, D, E, F. You know, there's no deeper, you know, meaning behind a lot of things. They're very logical, practical, all of the above. Nothing wrong with that. That's a great skill trait to have. A lot of people are very happy in that. Then we have people that are more into growth, expansion, spirituality, you know, they've just got a different energy about them, a different life path. So they could have been taking or being influenced by these people. They had to learn that. Another example would be, they've ganged up on the wrong person against a nine of pentacles. So they've really hurt, betrayed, didn't see something about you, didn't look at the facts, didn't look at the other side of the story, and they've actually betrayed the one now they need, want, or have discovered something that or that's their path or purpose or their match or there's something. They've now discovered it. But how do you get around that? Exactly. And this other person, well, they've learned a lesson too. So they've reset a cycle, they're guarded, they're focused, they've now got their sword way up. There's no just getting in the front door here easily. This person, the other person, the more naive or pure intention person, sometimes we give from pure intention and we're kind and loving and we didn't really have any bad intentions, but somehow everyone thought that this person or people thought we did, and now they've discovered that you actually didn't. What I am hearing as a side note for whoever, this person may have said a lot about you, or has done a lot behind the scenes to you, or other people have, only to discover that they were completely wrong about the story or what they were told, or because we do have the page, yeah. So here's an example. If someone said that, oh, you were crazy and you were chasing them and you were doing this and you were doing that, turns out that you weren't. It was the opposite. Sometimes when people are hurt, they run off and they tell people things about you to save their own back. And realistically, they'll say a heap of things you were doing that they were doing. It could be that. Yeah, see, someone here placed a lot of burden on you or vice versa. They've left someone out in the cold, alone, abandoned, or in lack. They now want to come in and release that burden. Yeah, they do. See, celebration moving forward, and they want to build with you now. Hard position to be in, isn't it? Yeah, see, they want to come in fast. See, on this path, they're seeing you. It's the World card. Here it is. They want to present something forward. They know there's a lot of people against this. And the Queen, yeah, Queen of Pentacles, you're the stable, secure one. The Two of Cups, giving, caring, loving, nurturing. It feels like to me someone has made out here that you were the opposite, the complete opposite. or told that. They were told that, they were convinced that you or you thought someone was like something. What's hidden is they're wanting to move forward. They're wanting to expand now. So that's why this person, you know, they feel it's hopeless. That's why I dropped all the cards. Because, yeah, King of Pentacles over here, the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, deceit, deception. So again, I'm going to say this again. This person was deceived by a King of Pentacles, a King of Wands was deceived by a King of Pentacles, or they're the same person. And now you're really defensive and guarded against this person. Justice. They're reaching out. Look, it's come out here and here. They want to reach out. Justice. They know they have to bring some form of justice to you. Moving forward, the Chariot, King of Cups. You're the cup that's missing, the King of Wands. They didn't see it. Oh my God, Father. And that's a yes. So basically the Chariot is an energy where they have this pull, spiritual drive, something. They want to move forward. This is an energy, it's like I can't hold back anymore. Like I have to move forward. King of Cups is the match for the Queen of Cups. So there's a cup missing. They're ready to go on this journey now. They're wherever they've been or whatever they did or wherever they went, they want to fill this cup now. King of Wands, it is. He's come into his emotions, his spiritual, he's come back into his heart, he, she, please reverse role, heart or emotions. I feel over here, they were more materialistic, too practical, too logical, too judgment, like too focused on money. It's like they're coming into their heart now, or they have to move forward. So they didn't want to see it. They tried to ignore it. The other thing I'm getting here is this. If this was two separate people, a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles, separately, this King of Pentacles, someone influenced someone here. Somebody created imbalance and stopped this person from moving forward. So someone was able to get in someone's head. Someone was able to influence someone through their own agenda. Oh boy. So let's just stop the reading there for many of you. This person wants to come in, like, you get what I'm saying. Both sides have learned a very big lesson here. It has kind of balanced out because the really kind of kind, loving, giving, caring, nurturing person, you needed to put your boundaries in. You are not obligated and responsibility to be kind and nice to everyone. You can be a good person to everyone, but you needed boundaries. These people do not deserve your goodness. It's like gold. You are like gold, okay? It's very, very rare to find an authentic person, a real person. Do you know how rare they are? They wear their heart on their sleeve. Their intentions are pure. They want nothing but from you just to give and love and care and nurture and build, and that's their natural nature when they love someone, when they connect with someone. You have to protect that. You have to not allow people into that. You are a rare gem, and you need protecting, okay? And you need someone who will protect you. That's what you're getting. This other person, or maybe many people, have started to realize as I said, this other person was either too stubborn, too arrogant, too influenced by people, something was there was a different side here. They juggled, they couldn't make a decision, they were too materialistic. I don't know what it was or what it is. You will work it out. But they had to learn a hard lesson then too, because they now want to move forward, but they can't. See? Really stuck between a rock and a hard place. Now, the only reason you're stuck between a rock and a hard place is because you've told things that were untrue, or you really sided or went against or ghosted or shut down or closed down or ignored the signs, the intuition. I don't know what it was, but whatever that lesson is, they had to learn that. Turns out you're a 9 of Pentacles that they didn't give to through other people. They had an opportunity to build you a stable. See, this is what's been seen now. And we find over time, things are revealed. People who are steadfast, people who are true, people who are authentic, they're still doing what they say they did. Okay? Sometimes, and so you're nurturing, caring, loving, hardworking. You're a 2 of Cups, you're equal, you're giving. It just reminds me of how people tell stories and you'll only get their version of the story, and they're psycho and they're chasing me and they did this and they harassed me, and you're like, well, where are they? They haven't harassed you, they haven't chased you, they haven't called you, or you said all this stuff. This person's looking over time really steadfast, really stable, true to their word, do what they say what they do, follow through. Like, it's something's not making sense here. And yeah. So we've got a lot going on here. We've also got people that were receiving from this person or want, interfering for their own agenda. My ear just went blocked. So yeah, didn't want you to hear or see certain things. So a big lesson here, either side that you're on, we've all had to kind of be awakened to that, and that brings growth. Now, as I said, that's just going to wrap up the reading. For some, here's the end, and it turns a dark corner. Oh, we've got the Magician, manipulation, making up things that aren't there, trying to bring them into reality with the Moon card, creating illusion, delusion. Followed by the Devil card, deceit, deception, addiction, trauma bonding, obsession, low vibrating. This is hidden behind the scenes, which made someone question an Empress, Temperance. Someone's in balance, it's their future, they keep everyone's balance. I pour into you, you pour into me. It's about the future. An Empress, Temperance, that was treated or someone thought was the Magician, the Moon, the Devil. It was all an illusion, a delusion built on lies, false accusations. So the Lovers, 10 of Cups. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Someone here listened to listen to things that were not true, made up, an illusion, a delusion, false. This is like people who say, oh, that person's like that. They don't even know that person. They've never met that person. This is someone that has and this was all manipulation. This was all devil, magician, moon card. Someone has found out something. This is this devastation. They were tricked, they were manipulated, or switch, lied on, lied upon. So that's still trickery, manipulation. Look, magician, moon, devil, for those of you, it can be absolute spell work. Like, that's dark arts in a nutshell for tarot. If not, it can be just lies, deceit, deception, manipulation. Now, they could have said that you did this to them or vice versa. I think this person had a choice, and I think turns out you're the Empress, Earth Angel. You did go from a Queen of Cups and now you're an Empress through this. This person's now realised everything was an illusion. Everything was a delusion. Everything was a lie. Or it's either to get this Ten of Cups union, partnership, lover, or it was so they didn't get this. Someone's realised that you are the Empress, the Temperance, the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, the choice. They had a decision. Looks like they went for illusion, delusion, devil, moon, magician, and put the work in there and didn't see it, this King of Wands. He knows now. Just asking Spirit if I should go on. They're like, yes, but I really want to wrap it up. See what I was doing then? Not trusting my intuition. I've got to listen. Collaboration blocked. All's illuminated. They're coming forward. Justice. Wow. Oh, okay. Okay, they've pushed in. Justice, Tower, the Four of Wands. Someone knows what they're doing. They're going to message. The fated Wheel of Change. They didn't listen to their intuition. They were blinded. They didn't see something. Temperance, Ten of Cups. They want the new path, the cup that's missing. They want to move forward. This conflict about their Ten of Pentacles, they're very clear. They want that start. They're bringing the facts. They've reevaluated the illusion and delusion. And the juggling or the imbalance here. Somebody has had a massive awakening. No doubt in my mind. Now, I think too, we've all learned on this from certain ways. What do I want to say here? So that this Queen of Cups that's always deceived and left out in the cold, even no matter who or what relationship you form into now, business, you really do need to learn these strong boundaries, you know. You really have to protect your energy. That was your lesson. That was your reset. I don't know whether Okay, got a message. If this is business, if this is strictly business for you, it's ended, closing out, we're done, it's not happening, it's over, walking away, confidence to walk away and close it out. Lesson learned, it's all a lesson and a learning, right? If this was love, that person certainly went down a path where they had to learn about just who they're following, who they listen to, seeing one side. You know, it's very, very simple. How do I say this? I feel this person made a judgment and decision based on a lot of people influencing them, speaking, interfering, or true interference of deep, dark, hidden manipulation, and could be spell work, dark arts, or they have a very big betrayal by family, groups, associations, whoever. I mean, there was really something dark and shady to manipulate this person, to have them go in a different way, okay? They didn't trust their intuition. They believed those people. They chose those people. And not only that, they certainly did not, they were not fair to whoever when they cut them off. They were not fair. They did not, they decided they believed someone, and that was it. That was it. So they didn't look at the other side. They didn't look if the shoe was on the other foot. This is a person who couldn't do that. They couldn't or didn't or wouldn't see if the shoe was on the other foot, how they would feel, okay? This could be a person that would prefer to go with the group. It's easier. They all want you out. It's not going to work. Goodbye. Only to learn that you were the actual path they were supposed to go on. And I know you're on your own. I know, because look, they want to come forward to someone who's independent and single. Or you don't have to be single, but independent. So you were on your own, whereas these other people, there were groups all over here. So it was one against a lot. So they kind of went with the crowd, went with the group. You know what they say? They went with the majority rather than the minority. Yeah. Big mistake. Because they really did find something out. And Spirit said we're not to reveal it because there's probably different situations, so it'll be too long. But also, whatever was hidden with the Moon, the Magician, and the Devil card, it's going to be pretty bad, guys. It's going to be life-changing, to say the least. Third parties, they found out, judgment. Queen of Cups, reevaluating the Ten of Cups. Wow, who they were giving to. It's repeating. See, deceit, deception. They're not going to tell me. I was trying to get just one card about okay, just for some, they've found out a whole group or a whole family or a whole community or a whole group of friends or a whole were in on this to deceive them, to get them to influence them. For others of you, it could have been just, you know, they really thought someone was the choice and went for it, and they found out it was all an illusion, delusion, lies. They obviously committed to that person, married or committed or built or put in effort, only to find out, yeah, oh, my stomach got a cramp then. They were either giving to others or only wanting them for their money, or I don't know, there's I don't know, something yucky there. For others of you, sadly, and unfortunately this does happen, this person's part of a group that have possibly done work against you, or that person's person got group or people to do work against you, and we're talking dark arts work. If that is the case, you have been able to defeat them, and nothing that they were telling the group or the group was doing has been working. You know, you may have got little hits, you may have been tired, they may have slowed you, but you've just transformed and alchemized everything. And in that, I've heard you've stayed pure, you've stayed in your lane, you know, you haven't retaliated, you just did your work, followed spirit, tried to balance up the karma, you know, or any negative energy there. What the person that is being, oh my God, I was going to say the person working against you, or to take this person or lover or influence all these people against you. Yeah, look, I've got a headache. Honestly, my head's throbbing there, my eye. This person is a Queen of Wands in reverse. I mean, any tarot reader will tell you that's a dark witch. That is a combative, manipulative, seductress, like trauma bonding, like just win at all costs, take you down, lie, cheat, steal, seduce. And look at the conflict. Look at this, stop them going forward. Everything in reverse, spiritual path in reverse, trying to stop anything you're starting or trying to create in reverse, trying to stop you moving forward, creating conflict, right? War-like conflict. This is a person with a vendetta. Yep. Yeah. This person's just, they don't walk in spirituality. They don't follow spirit. They don't, they take what they want. That person, I just looked at that card and honestly, that person's unhinged. God, yep, King of Pentacles in reverse. And the World card in reverse on this Queen of Wands in reverse. Wow. So they're a very destructive person. They actually like conflict, chaos. They love to be at war, taking people down, very materialistic. It's all about money. It's all about and not creating, letting people move forward or grow. So this, wow. Yeah, I cannot make this up. And I just hiccuped right there. Overwhelming emotion, reevaluation for this person of the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Wands in reverse, oh, my head. Definitely when I tune into their energy, it's not what they're doing. It's actually their energy is so low vibrational, so dark, so nasty. Like this is a nasty, 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 dark person. I think this person's soulless. And yeah, that's why Queen of Cups, you know, you're just in this, you're too naive for this person. Like, not naive, no. Spirit said, no, cancel that. See, that Queen of Wands stopped this person from going forward to you. They did. They did. How did they do it? Like why and how were they able to convince that person? I cannot make it up. Block the King of Pentacles from seeing. Entrapped. Put them in a rock and a hard place. What's the rock and a hard place? Spirit, give me insight. Intuition. We're in their ear. Giving them wrong information. Confusing their intuition. See, this star card, 9 of Pentacles, was the Queen of Cups, and this person's had the shock. They've realised. How though? Yep, their passion, they're coming forward, you're the overflowing, they want to give an apology, they didn't see it, death and rebirth, transformation, you're the 10 of Pentacles. Does not, this Queen of Wands in reverse, 10 of Swords, deceit, deception, betrayal, tried to close out a cycle, tries to stop people from transforming. So this person, one person's sort of spiritual, caring, giving, loving, nurturing, helping people, probably in their spiritual journey, probably on their spiritual journey. This person tries to stop people doing that or stop you getting this person on their spiritual journey. Yeah. Look, out of nowhere, this emperor, or they called in an emperor, like an authority figure or a father figure or someone in a seat, gossip, lies, slander, manipulation, moon card, they caused a ruckus or said, I will tell something, or they've told an emperor. Someone came in, made them sign a contract, or they did sign some form of contract or bonding or legal or something, about made them wait up, got them defensive. Wow. Yeah, they got them to marry them. They got them to marry them, and now they're overwhelmed with their choice. Yeah, fated wheel of change, third party, deceit, deception, trickery. So I don't know how that Queen of Wands in reverse got this person. They did close out a cycle for them about transformation. So they got them tied down. They definitely got them tied down. Whether that was legal paperwork or got a father figure or an authority figure, there was gossips, lies, slander, the moon card, illusion, delusion. They caused drama, chaos. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I cannot make this up. High Priestess in reverse, the Hanged Man. What did we get over here? Coming out of the Hanged Man. Yeah, this person was tricked. They were tricked by a very dark High Priestess energy. Someone who's very secretive, very manipulative, very they did look, they made them juggle the 2 of Cups. This King of Wands. Wow, heartbreak, the facts, King and Queen of Wands. I'd say this person is very, Queen of Wands in reverse is very, very manipulative, very persuasive, pretentious, just someone who can really convince someone, sway them, turn them a different way. And I'd say that's what they said about you. Turns out they've realised everything this person did and said about you and put you out in the cold and got them to ice you out, and you were the evil queen. They've realised that that's not the case. They were just stopping their transformation or their path with you. Yeah, look, getting in the way. What are you doing down there? Yeah, see, working against them, hidden up in their head. How did they find out though? Well, I heard told them. So somebody has told them for sure. Someone's told them. Separation, belief systems, masks coming off. Long abandoned, divorce, broken dreams, heartbreak, grief, facade, masks are off. So this person was a big facade. There's definitely been communication, and it was communication or messages about decisions that made this person made a decision. So that whatever messages that this person received or was given was how they made their decision. And they now remember and see disharmony triggers separate. Now they're separated, all the masks are coming off. External party, third party, karmic partner, friends, family, work together, other people, obligations. Yeah, how sad's that? It could be as simple here as someone was really easily, I don't know why, they say their higher self, awakening, timeline shift. They've had a sudden breakthrough, decision, action, epiphany, sudden truth, plans, higher self, yeah. I don't know, freedom, receiving, open, having faith now, spirit guides, they're healing, karmic justice, balance, unexpected storm. They're receiving the information. They're trying to manifest. There's distance, past, suffering. They're feeling guilt and suffering about the past. Family. A family south node, till death do us part, the masculine. Yeah. Influence their decisions, a message. Yeah. Wants to speak their heart, compassion, emotional confession, the sun. Yeah. I think this person went down a loss watching you. Union, clarity. I've got a feeling this person went down a pretty dark path with someone. And I think they absolutely want to come forward and balance some karma or justice or communicate or reach out or something. But I have that feeling, their truth, they're being guided into their north node now, growth, timing card, but I've just got a feeling there could be a lot that they have to say that is going to be pretty bad. So I think they're hoping that you're going to be your beautiful Empress, Queen of Cups, loving, caring, nurturing, and that's up to you. Like, it really is up to the individual, because every situation is different. Spirit said, oh, they're on the floor. They aren't. So they definitely want to come back into where or how they abandoned or left you out in the cold. But I think they have to have some pretty truthful, upfront, it's when you have to face a lot that you did, a lot that was said, a lot that was done, maybe a lot of mistakes. It's not easy to turn up and talk about where you mucked up or where you've done some pretty bad things to someone. I mean, that had good intentions for you. I mean, it's hard. So the King of Cups, happiness, you know, whatever. Just be aware. Like when people do this, yes, we're very hurt, or you've been very traumatized, or whatever. It is a big confession. It's a bit like when people, not saying that this is it, but you know, when you've been caught, like you know, you see them in the interview rooms with authorities like police and things, and they're having to actually confess what they've done. You know, it can be that hard and intimidating. Not saying that that's it, but it could be some. But I think someone's had their whole world knocked inside them, and also I think they've had their whole world turned upside down. So just, you know, always be compassionate and empathetic and kind. It doesn't mean you have to accept it or anything like that, but I think this person has to face some pretty dark aspects of themselves, or some pretty big failures within themselves that they feel they failed. Not saying they have failed, just saying they feel inside themselves they made some pretty big mistakes. And they're seeing them as pretty big failures. So we have to understand, and I'm just asking because I think this is going to be pretty bad. You know, as I said, you don't have to forgive, you don't have to, you know, whatever, but just have that compassion and empathy. We never know how much someone's going through. We never know, and it's all based on if they've learnt their lesson, you know. It's, have you learnt your lesson? Did they change? It's not about, oh, I'm sorry. It's changed behavior. It's you know, you can rectify anything if you stand up and speak the truth and put things back in what was meant to be said and done and clarified. And you can always rectify something, maybe not with that person, I don't know, but you can rectify it for karma, for the good of all, for that person, and for your accountability is a big thing. It is huge. It is one of the best things that you can ever do for yourself through your whole life. Okay, take care, guys.